What up, what up, what up? We back. It's Tuesday, guys. We back in the building like we never left. How does DMONEY always have a fresh cut? Let's go. Yeah, guys, shout out to my barber, Miguel. So, yeah, the price action, guys. Oh, man, somebody said I zoomed in so you guys can see the fresh cut. Let's go. Yeah, PW has a couple cars back there, guys. Not just one, right? The McLaren is my favorite. You got the Rari. No risk, no Rari. Who's your barber? Yeah, his name his name was Miguel. So, yeah, shout out to Miguel. Got me right. Let's go. So yeah, guys, I mean, we're gonna kind of look at the market and see what we got going on, but it's not looking too great, right? Another range session, it looks like. Hopefully we get more price action. Better price action, I should say. Caldavid 6895. You're one of the first people that responded in the chat. I appreciate it. Open your mind. You're one of the, I think you're the second. Let's go. Up, down, brother, but I passed 4 evals. Hey, that's a good day. KC Futures, hi D, how are you doing? Great. And did you put that tree up for your daughter? Yeah, KC Futures, I did actually. I put it up for my daughter. I got to get more ornaments though. So I know she wants some Disney ornaments, so I got to get her some Disney ornaments online tonight, actually. I went to Target with her last night and it wasn't a great assortment, so wasn't happy with that. All right, guys, so we're kind of hanging out below the, I mean, like, this is kind of cray-cray, right? Kind of similar to yesterday, guys. 15-minute ORB. The high of that candle was 25,350, right? And we're kind of stuck in this range, so a little tricky. A little tricky. Previous daily candle was bearish, guys. We know that, right? Current daily candle is actually inside of the yesterday's range, basically, right? High of yesterday's candle, 25,410. So yeah, this is gonna be a little interesting today. I mean, obviously we're consolidating, guys, and that's what I'm referring to. We're kind of stuck in a range. So if you're gonna play the range, you gotta buy basically the top of the range and sell the bottom of the range until it breaks to either direction, basically. But this is a whole lot of nothing right now, guys. So top of the range is 25,410. Bottom of the range is 25,000. $34 is the low from yesterday. But you can actually make this a little lower. A little higher, I should say. So from 3 a.m. and then overnight. So yeah, overnight low, basically, right? We can kind of play that 75 area. So yeah, we're in a range, guys. I do like this push above the 14 EMA. Close above the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, and it's pushing above and the 200. So we could be headed up to 300 plus. So on this current candle, you are not on the new contracts. I'm on so remember, I'm on TradingView, guys. TradingView automatically switches you to the new contract. I am on the new contract. The price matches exactly based off of what I'm seeing on the chart. So I like the longs here, guys. I'm actually looking at longs here. May have missed that entry. Can you buy multiple accounts on Apex? Yes, you can. You can get 20 accounts funded at one time. Use the code PW. Today's the last day for 90% off, guys, until midnight. Apex sent out an email that they're gonna extend the PA activation until at the same price until the 23rd. So you got time on the PA fees, but as far as 90% off, you want to activate those accounts, or you want to get those accounts today. Let's go. I'm down 2K on my PA. Need to make some money. Man, it happens. What's the new contract called? It's NQH6. NQH6. Yeah, the long, I'm gonna probably try here, guys. You had a little consolidation, and then you had a breakout. I'm just waiting for this candle to close, this 5-minute candle to close. You had a consolidation range here, pretty much, right? And then price kind of broke out to the upside. The last time price was down here, you got all the way back up to 340, so could be in the cards. I'm gonna try it here. I'm gonna try probably a long here, guys. I'm in a long from 278. Want to see if we can get up and take out 317 or higher. Based off the range, right? There's 10 points. All right, so let's see if we can get a pop here, guys, right? Kind of take out 315 area possible. If it pulls back, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I was up 10 points on the trade, but you got to play the range, right? Last time we were here, we popped to 319. So I'm trying to see if we can break at least 300. There's your 10 points. All right, there you go, guys. That boy good. There's over 20 points. Let's go, baby. So I'm going to take that off, guys. First trade, 20-point trade. Let's go, baby. Do me a solid, guys. Drop a W in the chat if you made money. I'm just trying to make a little money. That boy good. That boy good. All right, guys. So I think somebody said, why did I take the trade? What's the strategy? So, I mean, we're in the range right now. So you're basically trying to buy the momentum in the range. Looking to the left, the last time price was in this area, we had a bounce back to the upside. So that was the thought process on the trade, right? You got to trade the range. Speaking of that, guys, I got the Dat Boy Good shirt. DAT. Let's go. And yeah, you got more upside, right? Just hit 304. All right, so first trade, guys. Yeah, a little bit over 20 points on the trade. I mean, you still got expansion, right? I mean, to be honest. So looking at the 5-minute chart, the last time price was in this area, you had a reaction back the opposite direction, right, to the upside. So that was the thought process on the trade. Pretty simple. Pretty simple when you're trading the range. You got to buy the bottom of the range and sell the top of the range. Uh, 1,455 people tuned into the stream, guys. I appreciate the support. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If this is your first time tuned into the stream, you're rocking out with DMONEY. I appreciate that. So another shirt can be the show D the money. Oh man, yeah, guys. I mean, good first trade, right? Over 20 points, we'll take it. So now just got to be patient, see what the next setup is. Greg, hey DMONEY, good to see you. Hey, good to see you as well. D on there for 10 minutes, 20-point trade. That's why that boy good. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Did you make cash out with Apex already? Nah, not on these 20 accounts. I took a $10,000 payout with Apex already, but I haven't taken. I got the 20 accounts. Haven't broke those out yet, guys. So that'll be coming. Waiting for the right time. I know we got CPI tomorrow, or sorry, CPI Thursday. So we'll see. What EMAs do I use? So I'm putting that in the chat right now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised as far as the uptrend, right, guys? I mean, from right now, you're getting the expansion to the upside. So basically, just kind of looking at it, you know, and I've talked about this for the last few days. Basically, if price is going to range, you got to figure out how to trade the range, right? So you're trying to buy at the bottom of the range. That's basically the best price to buy at. And then you're basically either holding to the top of the range, and then you can look for shorts at the top of the range. But yeah, we'll kind of see what we can get now. All right. I mean, we got 15 minutes left. Current 15-minute candle, guys, is bullish. This is the 15-minute chart we're looking at. So it's probably going to go up and maybe put in a new high above 354 possibility, or it's going to reject this level, right? Who knows? We'll see. D, why don't you trade the opening? I trade the opening when I have time. So at home, right? So occasionally I stream in the morning with PW. So I know, so this morning, guys, I had my daughter, had to get her ready for daycare. So that's always interesting in the mornings. It's her hair, guys. If you guys know anybody that does hair for toddlers, in the South Florida area, hit me up. One-hour chart engulfing. Yeah, it hasn't quite engulfed yet, but it's looking like it wants to, right? I mean, you got 13 minutes and like 10 seconds left. It could very well. I know someone, DMONEY, Miguel the barber. Yeah, I know, right? Just get it braided. Yeah. How does the monthly subscription work with Apex? So basically, all right, so Apex is 90% off, chat. Kind of said that, right? Today's your last day to kind of take advantage of that. So use the code PW. And there is no monthly fee on the PA if you pay the lifetime fee, right? You pay the lifetime PA fee. There's no monthly fee. So right now, any account size is $19.60. 1 day to pass. And yeah, there's no monthly fee. Now, if you don't pass the evaluation within 30 days, maybe that's what you're referring to, then yeah, there's going to be a monthly fee. Kelly, do you have a consistency on Apex? Can you scalp? Yeah, you can scalp on Apex. So you do have a consistency rule once you're funded with the PA accounts is actually 30%. So there's no consistency rule on evaluations. So you're able to trade news, you're able to scalp. There's no restrictions. La Rosa Trades. I'm moving to Florida in 5 months, and my girl is a hairdresser. I'll make sure to DM you. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, guys. I mean, my daughter is half Dominican, guys. So it's just you know, it's a challenge to do those hairstyles. So I need some help. I need help. Somebody, anybody. All right, guys. So I got a question I'm posting in the chat. Give me 1 second. So I'm curious to see, guys, who traded NFP today. As I'm kind of waiting now for this candle to close, right? I'm going to wait for this 1 hour candle to close, chat. So I'm waiting for this candle to kind of close out. You're going into the last 10 minutes. All right, 61% so far saying no. 39% said yes. What copy trader do I use? I use TradeAway Prop. That's the preferred platform of the BDH. We got no issues over here, guys. I'm just saying. Let's go. So yeah, you're still getting a push to the upside. I mean, it's not surprising because you're kind of approaching that range. I see that. So I'll kind of wait for this 1 hour candle to close out, chat. And then I'll look for the next setup. I'll be in Fort Myers in 3 months or so, maybe 2, if you want me to hit up hit it up so she can do it and can see if you like it. Let me know. I'll DM you on Twitter or something. Let's go. Yeah, I just dropped it. And the link, yeah, it's the Marius Trades in queue. Can I copy trade Apex and TPT together? Not at the current moment. Not using Tradeovate prop at the current moment, but I mean, I'm sure that's on the horizon, guys. I know PW's been in contact with them, having meetings, and I'm sure that's one of the topics that they're kind of working on. So I would say stay tuned on that. Florida KC1 decided to buy some Apex accounts this morning, passed them with the NFP action. Nice. I won a TPT account from you guys and only had $100 in drawdown left and came back and passed. Thanks, you guys. Hey, nice work. Please tell me your EMAs. Yeah, I actually have it. I posted it earlier. 1450 and 200 EMA. 1450 and 200. How's it going, D? Yeah, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good, guys. I mean, took one trade so far, right? And wait for this 1 hour candle to close. Don't want to get kind of caught up in that. Why do you use who do you use for trade copying? Tradeovate prop. Tradeovate prop. So kind of wait in chat for this candle closure on the 1 hour chart, and we'll kind of look for the next setup. So yeah, guys, my daughter last night went to Target, was all excited, trying to find some ornaments. Man, they didn't have a huge selection, right? So I'm gonna go online tonight and kind of let her pick out some ornaments, guys. She'll probably pick out some Disney ornaments because that's her thing right now. And we'll kind of go from there. So trees up. Got a couple ornaments on the tree that she picked out last night, but we got to get some more. Take those two behind you. Let's go. Yeah, I like the McLaren, guys. I love the McLaren, actually. I love the McLaren. I'm not going to lie. That McLaren's crazy, man. The Ferrari's really nice as well, guys, but the McLaren to me is different level. Walmart got Disney. All right, yeah, I'll check them out as well. D, what am I getting for Christmas? I'm not sure what I'm getting. D, what are you looking for the next setup? Yeah, I'm waiting for this 1 hour candle to close. That's why I'm kind of... You can kind of see, guys, the 1 hour chart is bullish, super bullish, right? It is bullish, but 5 minute chart, we're kind of looking at an area that we rejected the last time we were here, right? Which could be expected because you're shorting basically the top of the range. So I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour candle to close, and we'll look I'll look for a next setup. That's basically it. But technically right now, yeah, I mean, if the range is gonna play, this could be a short right here. Back down, right to the bottom of the range. Can you explain the 1 day to pass? What happened if I don't pass in 1 day? Yeah, nothing happens if you don't pass in 1 day. You just have the flexibility and the ability to pass actually in 1 day. That's all. You don't get penalized if you don't pass in 1 day. You're fine. You can take as long as you want. Just keep in mind that if you're gonna get hit with the 30-day billing cycle if it's past 30 days. So just a heads up. If you're a new trader on Tradeovate and had a $50,000 account, needed to pass, what's the risk for each trade? Yeah, that's a personal question. I get that a lot. I get DMs a lot about that kind of stuff. To be honest, chat, it's a personal preference. And you got to make a decision on that, right? Personally, for me, I typically don't trade more than 2 contracts. If it's a 50K account, probably 1 contract per account. $4.75 away from passing. Let's go. What about 300K account? Yeah, I mean, it just depends, right? Probably 2 contracts. If I'm feeling really good about if it's an A+ setup and there's a small stop loss, then that's different. Right? You can kind of measure it. So the current 5-minute chart, we're kind of in the range, guys. If that's going to hold you, we're kind of expect a sell-off here, going back down to maybe 284. Not guaranteed, though, because the 1-hour candle is actually bullish, right? So you got to be a little careful. But we'll see. We'll see what happens on this next 1-hour candle. All right, so I just got my 1-minute alert, guys. So 4-hour chart is currently bearish. But it has a nice size wick at the bottom of it, right? Which is not great if I'm a bear, because it shows that somebody stepped in, right? Buyer stepped in and actually pushed price back up to the upside. But got to kind of see what happens here. All right, so we're coming up on the close now, right? So 4-hour chart closed bearish, long wick at the bottom. 1-hour chart closed bullish. All right, look at that sell-off, guys. This is what I was saying, right? So I want to see if we'll close basically below the 14 EMA. 25,281. If we can kind of get down there, then that could be because we're in a range. The EMA crosses, yeah, you got a bullish technically EMA cross. 1-hour chart is bullish, but you don't want to see us back below these EMAs if you're a bull. So that's how I'm going to trade it basically, right? I want to see what kind of happens here at the 14 EMA if it gets there. 25,282. Do me a solid, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button. We got about 2,000 people tuned into the stream. Took one trade already. It was maybe a couple points over 20 points on the first trade. And just trying to be patient here. Waiting for this first 5-minute candle to close out. H1 is a flag pattern. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I would probably say, guys, that yeah, there's the sell-off, right? Top of the range. This is what I'm kind of looking at, guys. Right back down, right? $2,000. Let's go, D-Money, gaining lots of eyes. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I'm always humbled. So yeah, I like the shorts here. If we can close below this 14 EMA, 25,000, like 280. And if that happens, guys, we're probably headed back down, believe it or not, to 200 level. That's what's been happening all session, right? Or all day, to be honest, since, yeah, the morning. So that's how I'm going to trade it. All right, there's a break. And took a quick short, guys. I would say be careful here. My entry was 271. Call that out, right? Below the 14 EMA. See if we can get down to at least 244. All right, there's 10 points, guys. There's over 15 points. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm gonna lock that in, guys, for right at 10. So I'm gonna lock that in there. Wait for this candle to close and look for the next setup. So I want this candle to close, guys. I want it to close below the 14, right? I don't want to yoke back the opposite direction. Come on, man. So you could have been up. That was almost 20 points, guys, right? At the low point. And you got a little pullback here. So let's see what happens now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard, chat, to kind of feel that we're not going lower, right? Back to the bottom of the range. 1 hour chart right now is bearish. This is the 1 hour chart we're looking at. Current 5-minute chart right underneath the 14 and 50 EMA. So you would expect like some kind of push back up to the upside and then a rejection, right? Back down. Got that second bounce. Nice. No, you didn't say when you were entering. Yes, I did say when I was entering. I said once price got below the 14 EMA. Maybe you missed it. I said I was waiting for price to get below the 14. So that was like that 274 area. That's when I entered that trade. So yeah, maybe you missed that, but I definitely called that out. All right, guys. The shorts here are in play as long as we hang out below the 14 EMA. So the only question is based off the 1 hour chart, guys. We got basically no top wick, right? Very small top wick on the current 1 hour candle. This is the 1 hour chart we're looking at. So, but the previous 1 hour candle could not put in a higher high, guys, compared to the previous candle. So I would say shorts are in play here as long as we stay below 272. So I'm gonna try another short, guys. I'm in a short from 253, and it basically dropped really quick on me. But I want to see if we can bust through down here to maybe, I mean, if it's gonna flush, maybe 226. I would say be careful here. You might get a reaction because it didn't close above. So just kind of trade it cautiously, guys. But if it's back above 274, I'm out. So we'll see what happens here. So once again, my entry was 253. I was up like 6 points pretty much instantly, guys. And it kind of pulled back. So be careful. And you want basically this range to be broken to the downside, right? If they're going to range it. But your stop could have to be bigger. That's the only issue, guys. So I took 2 trades already, right? Called out 2 trades, 2 winning trades. One was 20 points. The other one was, I think, a little bit less, right? And then now I'm trying this short, but I want to flush. And it's not looking too great for this one, to be honest, so far. Only traded 1 contract per account. But basically looking at the charts, guys, and seeing that the last time we were in this area, we had a sell-off back to the bottom of the range. That was the thought process. Obviously, I took 2 trades already on that worked. So does it always work? No. So we'll have to see. But you will want to flush to the downside. 5-minute chart's kind of propped up, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I need this candle to basically close back below. If it gets back above the 14, guys, then the trade's going to be closed out. It's invalid. So we'll see. And that's not a great candle for me, to be honest, on the 5-minute chart. I want to see a collapse through this 200 EMA, guys. That's what I need, right? To continue the downtrend, trap some longs, but we'll see. Top of the range was established, so maybe, yeah, if it breaks this level, guys, maybe the range is over, right? And they're gonna push us higher. But I'm trading what I see on the chart, chat. So we'll see. And I mean, I want it to basically flush through this EMA 244 with momentum to the downside, guys, and come back down. I mean, if that happens, it could be headed back down to 200. So if it snaps back up like this, that's not great because they could be building to push up to go higher. So I need a flush to the downside. You still got 2 minutes and 58 seconds left on this candle, so there's time, but I want it to go. Let's see what happens here. Nvidia going down. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. There you go, guys. There you go. There's over 10 points. You had over 10 points. I want to see if it'll flush here, right? Trying to give it some time. Yeah, that was over 10. Yeah, it was right at 10 points. But I want to see if it'll break down here below to like maybe 234. All right, there you go, guys. It's over 15 points. It was at one point. Let's see if we get a flush. Come on, baby. Come on, guys. So I'm gonna take it off there. You could have got, guys, you literally could have got 20 plus points on that trade as well. And I feel like it's gonna collapse here, guys. But if it closes below the 200 EMA, I'm probably gonna go short again because it's gonna come down to the bottom of the range. Come on, man. That boy good. That boy good. Guys, if he that's 3 trades, guys. That's 3 trades. 3 winning trades so far. Let's go, baby. And we're stuck in a range. We're trading a range. So drop a W in the chat, guys, if you made money. Let's go. I feel like they're just kind of propping it up and it's going to collapse here to 200, to be honest. So yeah, guys, I mean, we vibing, we chilling. All right, so there's the break of 230. All right, so these accounts, give me 1 second, guys. So I'm only trading 2 of these accounts right now, guys. And that's what I was trying to show you guys on these accounts. So I'm chilling, guys. I have not, I see somebody keep talking about the Apex account. So I have not traded those Apex 20 funded accounts yet. So can't see the chart. Yeah, I know. I was switching it, guys. So yeah, I mean, so if the range theory is gonna play here, we're headed back down to this area, unless that's a higher low that was just established, right? So that's what I was kind of looking at. That 200 level down to like 172, guys, could be in play to the downside. Took 3 trades, guys. 2 of the trades were 20 points. The other trade was over 10 points. Just trying to make a little money. So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of get a sell-off here. Somebody kind of mentioned NVIDIA, so let's pull up NVIDIA. Somebody said that NVIDIA was selling off. So this is NVIDIA on the right-hand side of your screen, guys. Five-minute chart, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's below the EMAs. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. And yeah, we're pushing down to the downside. So yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar. So NQ's headed slowly creeping lower. Not a surprise. DMONEY, are you using brackets for the 20-point play? No, I'm not. I'm just kind of measuring it out based off what I see on the chart. Yeah, I feel like NQ's headed back down to the bottom of the range, guys. 200 plus, 200 or less. Took 3 trades already. We got almost 2,200 people tuned into the stream. I appreciate the support, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We only have 624 likes, guys. I dropped 3 trades already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. $15-minute chart on NQ. Yeah, you can kind of see it, right? I mean, it's definitely rejected the top of the range, headed back down to the bottom of the range. That's what it looks like right now. So this 200 level or lower could be in play. NVIDIA's 15-minute chart looks like a hot mess, guys. Look at the 15-minute chart on NVIDIA. Oh, man. Always press the like button. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, we don't get paid for likes, by the way. It's just simply trying to help grow the channel, get it in front of more people. That's all. So I appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel, this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY. I appreciate that. Typically, I stream, obviously, every day, Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We just trying to make a little money. Thank you for your help, DMONEY. Hey, I appreciate it. Just for gaming, you 3 for 3? Yeah, I'm 3 for 3 right now. Hey D, how much is the activation fee when you pass an eval from Apex? So that is strictly dependent on what size account you have. So Apex right now, guys, 25, 50K, 100K account, $65 activation fee, lifetime PA fee. The 150K, 250K, and 300K account is $125 PA fee. So basically those first three accounts, 25, 50, and 100, all in cost is $84.60. For the three bigger accounts, all in cost is $144.60 per account. So, and obviously you can have 20 accounts. When is the Tradeovate news dropping? I'm sure it'll be soon. When did you decide to go for 10+ point trades and learn to take it fighting the greed? It depends on the price action. Right now we're stuck in a range. So I realized that. We've been doing that, to be honest, we've been stuck in range trading for, it feels like the last week or more in the afternoon session. So I just started basically saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to trade the range and I'll take what I can get in the range. You can only trade what the market provides. Yeah, exactly. That's the thought process, right? So that's all I'm doing, chat, is basically trying to change it. DMONEY comes in with the fresh cut and kills it. Jerome in shambles. Yeah, Jerome in shambles right now, guys. Let's go. So 30-minute candle is the closest, like if you're going up on time frames, right? That's the closest candle that's going to close. I mean, this is what we kind of call barcode action, right? But if that price action holds, then you basically, all I'm doing is trying to identify that, and I'm trying to take trades based off of the patterns that have occurred in the range. So and that's all I'm basically doing, right? Until that changes. You can kind of see it on the 5-minute chart as well. Buying the top of the range, selling the top, the bottom. So selling the top of the range, buying the bottom of the range. D, how can I get better at reading charts and passing evals? Rudy, chart time. You need chart time. You got to be in front of the charts. Try to make time for that. And maybe you're working a full-time job. I've done that, guys. I used to work 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, and you still got to find a way to get chart time. Yeah, it's bouncing all over. Yeah, I know. Yeah, now, chat, nothing is 1,000% guaranteed, right? We got to be clear on that. I got to be clear. So I'm not saying that every time you buy the bottom of the range, that's at some point the range is going to be broken, either to the upside or downside, right? We know that. But if price has been stuck in this same range since basically 8:30 this morning, guys, you know, if you're going to trade it, you have to trade the range, because that's what right now we're ranging, right? We're not in a trending market. We're not putting in higher highs and higher lows. or lower highs and lower lows, right? We're kind of consolidating. So you have to adapt for that. That doesn't mean that that's going to stay the same. You know, that could change on the next candle. That could change right now. Trump could come out, Trump could come out and say something that spooks the market, as an example, and we drop 500 points. So, but I'm just trading right now what's in front of me at the present time. I mean, look at the 15-minute chart. That pretty much says everything that we need to know. It's nasty, guys. Why are you taking the 14 EMA? What's the reason behind it? Why I use the 14 EMA? Yeah, just a preference thing. I mean, I know PW actually, he uses the 9 and 21 guys. There's no right or wrong. I typically go off the higher time frame. So the longer the EMA, typically the better it's going to match with the higher time frame, right? So I'm kind of waiting for this 30-minute candle to close out, guys. We'll see how it closes. We got about 2 minutes left. We haven't done it in a while, guys. Been a few days, right? So drop where you're trading from in the chat. Let's go. Let's see where everybody's trading from. We got Cali, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Germany, London, Sarasota, Slovakia, UK, New York, Fort Myers, nice. Arizona, Alabama, Daytona Beach. Okay. All right. Sebring, Florida. Amazon warehouse. Hey, I used to work there. I was an ops manager. Worked at one in Miami. Alaska, Bali. Wow. Romania, DR. Let's go. Toronto, Kentucky, Oregon, South Carolina, Philippines, Jamaica, Wangwan, Toronto, Guyana, Portugal. Wow. North Korea, Alberta, Indonesia, Hollywood. Nice. So Hollywood as far as California, or Hollywood as far as South Florida? Belgium, car dealership, France, Ocala, Jerome's house. Hey. Turkey, Brazil, Singapore, North Pole. Nice. Michigan, Cape Coral, your home. Let's go. Davie, my bedroom. Hungary. Key West, Afghanistan. Wow, Afghanistan. Wow, guys. It's crazy, man. South Africa, Italy, Abu Dhabi, India, South Africa, saw that. Canada, Israel, under a rock. The UK, Spain, let's go. Wendy's? Man, I prefer Chick-fil-A over Wendy's, I'm sorry. Tallahassee, Hong Kong. The Crack House? Oh, man. Poland. Vegas. Turkey. Yeah, guys. It's crazy, man. I'm always humbled by that, guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning in all over the world, to be honest. Let's go. I see Canada in the house. Colombia, Ukraine, barbershop. Okay. Connecticut. Hawaii, never been. That's on our bucket list. Definitely want to hit up Hawaii. I know PW used to live there. You have global visibility. Yeah. Hey, it's humbling, right? So I appreciate the support, guys. You have options out there. Short soon? I mean, if I want to short based off this chart, 316 would have to be the stop. I don't want it to take out the previous candle's high. You basically want to see it kind of like start rejecting now. But is that short here or is it short back at 346? So, but if I'm short here, my stop has to be 316 basically. Mate, what's this nonsense with chops? Yeah, it's been doing that over the last few days, to be honest. I mean, we got NFP Friday, so yeah, the short here, guys, to be honest, might be in play if it can break down, basically, right? But 316 would have to be the stop. And this is a 30-minute chart. So on the 5-minute chart, though, yeah, I want to close back below the 14 EMA, guys. 14 EMA. So I want to close back below 266, to be honest, before I look for a short. Because they could easily push price back up to 350 or higher and then reject it. So that's too wide of a stop for me. So I would much rather break down below 266. You in this long? No, I'm not in the long. Not yet. I mean, that could be in play because it looks like a higher low right now. On the 5-minute chart, it does. Compared to down here. Headed back to 340. But I would have much rather been in a trade from like 270 right off the EMA. So what up, D-Money, Tim Hoffy? Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Yeah, so 5-minute chart looks like they want these highs up here, guys, again. But 30-minute chart, for me to be bearish, I need to close back below the 14 EMA. If it holds up here and pushes higher, then no shorts, right? I mean, obviously, at that point. So no top wick, I know. And that's the expansion to the upside, guys. So, yep. So that was a higher low. See, now you can kind of see it, right? So, yeah, we're probably going to take out, we could take out 350. Back to the upside. D-Money, does the Lucid 50 Flex funded have a consistency rule? No, it does not. And those accounts are basically 40% off, guys. Lucid accounts, 25K and 50K accounts and pro plans. And actually, I believe your first 2 accounts with Lucid, guys, for the Flex accounts, is 50%, probably 50 off right now, to be honest. Let's go. Use the code PW. Look at the 1 hour. Yeah. When you right, you right. Yeah, that's a nice size wick. Yeah. I mean, it's over 85 points, right? That bottom wick. So see, but this could be a higher low and then a lower high, right? So compared to this. And if that's the case, guys, if we head back down right now, then we're in an even more smaller range. so we need to see like how this 5-minute candle is going to close. That's what I'm waiting for. So, we got over 2,300 people tuned into the stream, guys. I appreciate the support. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 1,500 likes on the stream. We only have 880 likes, guys. Called out 3 trades so far, 2 20+ point trades and 10 plus point trade. So is it a long now? Well, I mean, I'm waiting. I don't like the pullback. I don't like the wick on that candle, but technically I'm gonna wait for this candle to close either way to see if this is a higher, you know, if we're gonna kind of come back up here and challenge 350, or are we gonna sell off here, right? Because if we sell off when we get back below the 14 EMA, 25,271, then could be a lot more downside, maybe the 200 coming. So if I wanted to long, I would have long right off the EMAs, guys, right above the EMA, that 25,000, like where my cursor is. That would have been the ideal long, and my stop could have been right back on the other side of it, right? Could have been a small stop loss of like 10 points or less. DMONEY, thanks for your daily live streams. Your attitude is something everyone should learn from. W, hey, I appreciate that. So, all right, that candle closed, guys, and I mean, it's not convincing, so, and we're headed back down right now, temporarily. So I'm kind of waiting. I'm just waiting for this candle to kind of close out. Current 5-minute candle that we're on now. I think the range got smaller, guys. So basically, you got to kind of play this range temporarily. And yeah, I mean, buys right now. If they're going to push it, we're headed up to 350. So the buys are in play, guys, as long as we kind of hang out above the 14 EMA and we can't close below it. So 275 is a line in the sand. Buys look good here, guys. Back up to maybe 350, to be honest. If we break down below that 278 area, then that's not great short term. I mean, 1 hour candle looks crazy, right? Nice size wick at the bottom. You just got to kind of time your entry, and you want to get in as close as you can based on how I trade close to the EMAs. So let's check NVIDIA. Right hand side of your screen. So the previous 15-minute candle on NVIDIA closed above the 14 EMA. So I see that. So can it get some steam and push up here to 177.45? Which would probably help NQ continue higher, right? And it's pushing right now. It's trying to push. So like I said, I feel good about the longs, guys. Maybe up here at least to like maybe another 15 points to the upside. They're going to snap it. 330 to maybe 340 even. What indicators do I have on? Yeah, I only leverage the EMAs. So guys, if you took that trade, you made money. More than likely, right? Off the 5-minute chart. For the long. And I kind of set up to 330. So some of these guys, they're kind of moving. They're moving so quick on some of these moves because of the volatility that you have to you got to be kind of quick. But so I couldn't really call out that one. But I called it out, but I can't show every, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard on that trade because it bounced. So, but I just kind of called it, right? Based off of the, looking at NVIDIA 15-minute chart, yeah, it looks good. Nice wick at the bottom of it. Probably wants to bust above 177. And NASDAQ is trying to follow, guys. NQ is trying to follow to the upside. So, quick W on that nice pop. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, guys. I feel, feel pretty good. I mean, all right, so this is a new 15-minute candle that just opened. And you would want to see basically NVIDIA kind of hold this previous candle's low, 176, like 51 area, and kind of expand higher, right? How do you post that banner of color chart which differentiates the EMAs you have in the corner? You're probably talking about the rectangle. Yeah, that's so yeah, there's that pop, guys. You're gonna get a pop here. There you go, right? So remember I kind of said 330 level and they wanted it, right? I mean, it got up to 326. So yeah, if you go to trading view, left hand side of the screen, and you click on under where it says like brushes and all that stuff, you can go to rectangle under shapes. That's how you draw it. Do I ever check QQQ? No, I don't. What do you think about 24/7 trading in Q soon? I don't know if you heard about it. Yeah, I actually sniped 759. I saw that yesterday. Let's go. Yeah, I actually saw that yesterday. I posted. So, I mean, we'll have to see what happens, right? We'll have to see what happens. But it's gonna be interesting. Somebody was saying that maybe there's more volatility that's gonna come overnight now, and like all of that stuff. So we'll see. All right, you're getting a rejection, guys. Getting a rejection on NVIDIA off the 14 EMA right now, right now. So, but if it can't close, you know, is this a higher low compared to the previous 15-minute candle? That remains to be seen, right? So NVIDIA is on the right-hand side of your screen, and you got to kind of see if that low is going to hold, right? The previous candle's low, and they expand price back to the upside. So let's go to the 5-minute chart on NVIDIA, and you can kind of see like what I'm saying. And it's trying to push. It's trying. So it'll be interesting to see how this 5-minute candle closes on the right-hand side of your screen on NVIDIA, chat. NQ's trying to go, guys. NQ wants to pop to the upside. Okay, so I recently switched my candles to Heikin-Ashi. Have you ever used them? It's making flows look much cleaner for me. Yeah, I had that on my chart at one point, Tim, but I took it off. Tesla running. Nice. How long does Apex take to turn your accounts to funded? Just passed my first ever eval. Yeah, you won't get that account until market close today. So you'll get it typically before 6 p.m. or right at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go. Oh man, D, very important question about Lucid. I made 3K on a 50K account. Now consistency is 6,000. Should I just blow the account and get a new one? No, I mean you spent your money. I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's a personal thing. You got to decide that, but you could just trade longer. That's it. How much is Apex accounts to activate? Depends on the size of the account. So 25, 50, and 100K is actually $65 lifetime PA. You're running out of time, guys, right? You're running out of time on the Apex accounts. So for 90% off. So today's the last day at midnight. So 25, 50, and 100K accounts, $65 PA. Lifetime PA fee, basically it's $84.60 all in. And NVIDIA is back above the 14, guys, so you might get a pop here on NQ if that holds, right, to the upside. Take out, yep, these levels up here, maybe 330, 340. And there's the pop, right? There's the pop, guys. Yeah, the PA fee is going to be until the 23rd, correct. But the eval 90% off ends tonight. That's correct. You're right. All right, so there you go, guys. There's the pump. And NVIDIA is flying, guys, on the 5-minute chart. Thanks, D-Money. I took the pump. Nice. Yeah, guys. I mean, I'm basically calling out some of these trades. Some of these trades are quicker trades that I can't really, because the momentum is, NVIDIA's pumping, guys. So it's hard to kind of call it and show the screen at the same time because they're moving so quick. And I'm kind of taking, but yeah, there you go, right? So we grinding, guys. We grinding. Power hour in 8 minutes. Yeah, we're coming up on power hour. So, you know what's interesting, chat? And I had to realize it myself, and that's why I said, as a trader, guys, you can always be better. So I'm just trying to get better at trading ranges, chat. So if they're gonna throw a range market at me, I'm gonna figure out how to trade a range market. So now the question is gonna be, are we gonna break out of this range and go higher, right? Or are we gonna reject back down? That's the question. So if you guys are making money, guys, do me a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. Drop a W in the chat, guys. If you're green on this session, drop a W in the chat. Just trying to make a little money. Marquito, what's up? 2 more W's. Yeah, I know. Guys, I mean, I'm gonna be 1,000% honest right now. If you didn't make money so far in the session, guys, I'm not sure. Maybe you're fading D-Money, but today's not the day so far, right? Today's not the day to fade D-Money. So maybe if you're fading me, you didn't make money, guys. I'm literally calling out the range, and I'm kind of talking about longs and all that. So I don't, you know. I'm mad that I'm not holding my trades longer. It could have been up an extra 1,400. Yeah, I mean, remember, you can trail it and put your stop deeper in profit as price moves to the upside, right? You can do that. We got to play for power hour. I mean, we got to find out. I mean, I don't know. We got to see. So I'm gonna let the candle close, chat. Right? I mean, I'm gonna let the 1 hour candle close. I mean, look at the 1 hour candle. Let me switch back to it. Look at the 1 hour candle, chat. On the left-hand side of your screen. Bullish pin bar, bullish hammer. Nice size wick at the bottom. That's what you want to see if you're a bull. So is that enough? Are we building up some buying pressure to pop outside of this range to the upside, right? Maybe take out 400 level plus. Hardline, D-Money killing the game. Always great to watch. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. I definitely try, right? Double top on the big double top on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, I mean, that's that's gonna match with the range that we're seeing here on the 5 minute chart, right? On the left hand side of the screen. So if the range is gonna hold, you want to see rejection like right now, right? Back to the downside. Something's building up, chat. Either way. How about a hard flush before we move higher? It could. Anything's possible. Good job, D-Money. Just passed another TPT evaluation. Nice. Let's go. Thanks, D-Money. I went long for 55 points. Yeah. Today so far is one of those days, chat, right? I mean, took multiple trades. You guys know that. No losing trades so far. Called out 3 winning trades. 2 winning trades were over 20 points. The third trade was over 10 points, and took some quick scalps that you probably would have been up way more, right? So these accounts are up over 2,000 per account. We're just trying to make a little money. On Apex, should we choose professional trader? So yeah, I mean, if you're a professional trader, if you're a retail trader, then you probably will want to select non-professional. Crazy how disciplined price range has been today. Yeah, I know. You do a tremendous job on these streams. I must say, calm and collected and patient. Hey, Ray, I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. Gary, let's go, D-Buddy. I need that money, man. Yeah, I mean, guys, I called out probably 5 trades that you could have got into today, right? If you made that decision. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm not here to provide, it's not we're not a trade service. We're not an alert service or anything. We're not licensed to provide financial advice. I'm just basically looking at the market and I'm calling out what I see and taking trades based off of that, right? D-Money, love the stream. You trading Thursday for CPI with PW? I don't think so. I think normal schedule for Thursday. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm Friday with PW, guys. Stay tuned for that. So we got some innovative. We got an innovative stream coming up Friday. Let's go. So that'll be Friday morning. So that's why I'm saying I'm not with him Thursday, because I know I'm with him Friday, guys. Any more trades today? I mean, we're going into power hour. We just got into power hour, so we'll see what I can get, right? All right, guys, 1 hour candle just closed. So we're officially we're in power hour, right? And you got an expansion back to the upside, 5-minute chart. So are we going to take out that 350 high? 1 hour candle closed bullish. So I'm gonna wait for this candle to kind of close out, and we'll see what information it gives, right? Being that it's the first candle of the 5-minute of the 1 hour chart. D-Money killing it. Quick question: what's your go-to time frame when trading? The 1 minute ain't easy. What's helped you overcome that besides blowing accounts? Yeah, that's why I switched to the 5-minute. I don't go lower than the 5-minute chart. So I look at the 4 hour and 1 hour, and I go down to the 5-minute chart to typically place trades. It's looking like they want to pop this level, guys. You gotta, the only interesting part is that we don't have a decent sized bottom wick on the current 1 hour candle. It's only about 10 points. So you would almost want to see like some kind of push down, form some kind of bottom wick, and then expand higher to the upside. But you might not get that because we've been ranging all day, right? You might just get an explosion to the upside. So I'm gonna let this 5-minute candle kind of close out, guys, and pick a direction, right? And then I'll go from there. 365, here we come. Yeah, it could be possible for sure. The issue with the 5 minutes, how do you enter and exit? You need to go to the 1 minute for entry, and there's always a party going on there on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, but so I'm going off the higher time frame though, right? I'm going off the 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 1 hour and 4 hour chart. So when I go to the 5 minute, I'm basically looking for a price to kind of mirror what's happening on the higher time frames. So I don't have to go down to the 1 minute. So 15-minute chart right now, we're approaching the top of this short-term range, right? Because the very top is up there at 409. So we might get an explosion here, guys. We're either going to get a rejection or an explosion, one of the two. Got to wait and see. Got to be patient. Let this 1 hour candle open up and kind of give more clues as far as what direction they're going to take the market. Should we full port? I mean, that's up to you. Hey, Apex is 90 off right now. Let's go. Use the code PW. I mean, that's a personal thing. You got to decide that, guys. Can you pass in 1 day? Yes, 1 day to pass. All right, guys, we got 2,500 people tuned into the stream. We're officially in Power Hour. Called out a ton of trades, guys. All winning trades so far today. So do me a solid if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. We got about a minute left for the close of this current 5 minute candle. So I'm waiting for this candle to kind of close out and go from there. So if this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY, I appreciate it. If you're a regular on the show, I love you. I love you. All right, there's the pop. New high, right? New high compared to that previous high that was kind of hanging out over here. This got taken, which is great if you're bullish. Do you still need to pay after you pass your eval on Apex? Do you still need to pay? You pay the PA fee, and that's a one-time fee, and that's it. Peace out, D. Hey, have a good one. How much is Apex 50K total? Yeah, it's actually $84.60 total, all in. All right, so here's a open of a new candle, guys. We just put in a new high compared to these highs that were sitting up here. So since 12 o'clock, right? We just put in a new high. So I'm kind of mapping that out. So we just broke out basically, right? We put in a new high at 25,357. And 15-minute chart looks bullish. 30-minute chart's bullish. 1 hour chart's bullish. 4 hour chart is bullish, guys. 4 hour chart looks really bullish. So let's check out NVIDIA. Right hand side of your screen. No wick on the current 5 minute candle, top wick, right? No top wick on the current 5 minute candle on NVIDIA. But you got a bullish engulfing candle, right? The previous 5 minute candle on NVIDIA is a bullish engulfing candle. And it closed above the 14 and 50 EMA, so that's bullish. Sideways trash. Oh man, yeah. I mean, if it sells down here and it kind of gets back below the 14, then I would say, yeah, that's definitely what's happening, right? We'll see. So probably smart to kind of wait for a candle closure, chat, because, you know, and there you go, right? I mean, it's trying to push. 15-minute chart looks bullish. Yeah. It looks bullish, like they want to send it to the upside. 400 level plus could be in play. But you almost want to, I mean, it's the open of a new 1 hour candle. And we know that power hour is famous for rippers. And that's probably what, you know, is looking so far like we might have that, right? I mean, I wanted more of a retracement down to kind of join it to go higher. But a new high was established, so we got to be a little patient here. Top of the range since 10 o'clock, I know. That's why it's a little tricky here. You got to see if it's going to continue with the momentum or if it's going to run out of steam and pull back and trap all these people that's trying to trade it as a breakout up here. That's the hard part. Sell top of range or buy breakout. Yeah, but I think they want to go higher, guys. It's pushing. So I would say be careful here. It's trying to break out 400 range or higher. Could be in play if they get momentum to the upside, but kind of wanted to push down first. Might not get it, guys, and that's fine, right? Got to be a little patient. That's all. All right, here's the next 5-minute candle. So if this comes back down in the range, guys, that's not, you don't want to see that, right? You want to see like expansion now to the upside, because we know that the last time it kind of put in a high, it retraced back to the downside, right? So you want to see price kind of go like now. And there's a 367 pop, and then it's pulling back a little bit. So if Nvidia is pushing, so I like longs up to 400 if we can kind of, if Nvidia maintains, basically, right? So on the right hand side of your screen is what I'm referring to, guys. Nvidia was trying to push, now it's pulling back a little bit as a top wick. NQ is basically following. So gotta be a little patient here and see how this kind of sets up, especially at the top of the range. Not in a rush. I never use top 1 futures or top step. I haven't. And here comes the retracement on the right hand side of your screen on Nvidia, chat, so far. Why not take a short here? What is your risk? So I mean, I would prefer like a candle closure first showing that it's bearish, maybe back below this gray box, and then there might be a possibility, but I'm not gonna just take it now because we just had a breakout right to the upside, so that's a little risky. So I would rather wait and kind of see how this candle closes on the 5-minute chart. Rug pulling all day, chop fest, yeah. And that's why you got to kind of like pick your spots. You have to be very selective with your trades. Now, did it reject here? Did it reject after putting in highs the last couple times? Absolutely, right? It did. But you want to see that kind of start to happen, and then I'll maybe look to join the party, right? So, but the other thing is where it's a little bit more tricky, chat. You had a higher high that was put in up here versus these highs since like 12 o'clock. So you got to realize that as well. So this was the highest high that was put, you know, a higher high that was put in since 12. So over the last like 3 hours. But we're coming, so far we're coming back down. We got over 2,500 people tuned into the stream, guys. I appreciate the support. Without you, there's no D-Money. You guys made it possible, guys, to be the #1 afternoon stream. So I appreciate that. If you're new to the stream, guys, I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. Called out probably 5 trades, guys. I mean, to be honest, right? So just trying to be patient to see how this candle kind of closes out. And it's a rejection right now. Previous low when NVIDIA was taken. Can NVIDIA close below the 14? Yeah. Look at this. Look at the drop, guys. 35-point drop so far. Gotta love it. All right, so yeah, so shorts, NVIDIA is right at the 14. So just being a little patient here, trying to see if I can spot a clean setup. So 15-minute chart, this is what it looks like on NQ on the left-hand side of your screen. That's the 15-minute chart, guys. NVIDIA as well. So they look similar, right? The two previous candles, both close above the 14 EMA. So that's actually bullish for NVIDIA. If it gets below the 14, so I think the play here is can't be bearish on NQ unless NVIDIA is back below the 14 EMA, chat, which is 176.73. Probably get more upside push until that happens, right? So should I set up TradeAvate account before getting a prop account, and who pays the live data? So yeah, prop firms, basically the data is actually included. So that's the benefit of it. So if you're gonna set up your own account, you're gonna have to pay for it. If you do a live account, you're gonna pay for the data. Cook boys, man, hate to hear that. What's the difference between Wealth Chart and TradeAvate on Apex? So I trade on TradeAvate Prop. That's the preferred platform of the BDH. So I don't use Wealth Charts. They're just two different trading platforms. I trust TradeAvate. It's the platform that I've used since I started trading futures, so I'm comfortable with it. So that's what I stick with, and no issues. So Trying to make some money, need a good entry. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, you know, right now, if you're bearish, you want to see price break down to the downside. If you're bullish, you want to see it kind of pick up steam and push higher, right? But this is kind of, I gotta wait for more information, because we just put in a higher high and we're hanging out basically inside of the candle that just put in that higher high. So there's not much for me to do right now. Just got to be patient. See if I can get a breakdown, right? If price breaks down, guys, with momentum and closes below the 14 EMA, then I may be looking to go short. So an aggressive short would be like now, because we're right below the low, right? That's an aggressive short. And Nvidia is selling off. So far, but can it get below the 50, right? If Nvidia gets below the 50 EMA on your right-hand side of your screen, there could be more downside coming for NQ. So I'm watching that as well. We got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left, chat, on this current candle. Do you use Nvidia as a correlation with NQ? Yes. So, and this is why I didn't want to go short right away, right? Because we're kind of right back inside of that candle, chat, inside of the previous 5-minute candle's body. So, gotta wait. Apex is extended 1 week. Yeah, the PAs. That's only for the activation fee, not the 90% off. So see how we're kind of expanding back to the upside. So that's what I was saying, chat. You got to be patient. Brother, Merry Christmas. They don't understand the things I want for Christmas. All my brothers, jolly brother, Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. This looks like a higher low being set to go higher for the day. Yeah, it could be. I agree. So far, right? I agree. But all right, so if we're gonna trend now, chat, for the rest of the session, this low right here needs to hold. I might try a long here and put my stop at 330, guys. I'm gonna try a long here, guys. I'm in a long. Stop is at 330. Entry was 150, guys. Seeing if we can push up here and put in a new high above 370. We'll see, right? And it gave a push, but then it kind of retracted back. So I want to see if we can bust through this level, guys. And basically take out 368 or higher, right? We'll see. Nvidia is kind of stalling out, which is not great. I see that on the right-hand side of the screen, but I want to push through, guys. 368. Looking at the range. We put in a higher high, price came down, right? And kind of retested back up inside of it. So I want to see if we can get follow through to the upside. Trap some shorts up here that tried to short it, guys, right? That's the thought process. We'll see if it works. Somebody said short squeeze. Yeah, I'm hoping for it, right? Kind of want to see it go now, though. That's the thing. You want to see it. Let's go, baby. All right, there's 3. All right, guys, it's over 10 points. Let's go, baby. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. Come on, man. Guys. All right, all right, there's right at 15 points. And I'm gonna take that off, guys. Let's go, baby. That boy good. That boy good. Come on, man. Guys. So guys, no losing trades. No losing trades, right? I called out multiple 20-point trades, guys, and we're in the afternoon session. So if this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY, I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We just trying to make a little money. DMONEY, I made $700 today trading only 1 to 3 micros. My boy good. Hey, congrats. How long have I been trading for? I've been trading for 10 years. So I've been trading futures for a couple years. Guys, that's like 6. All right, chat. This is what we're gonna do, right? This is what we got to do at this point. So, because I know somebody out there is gonna say that they didn't make any money, right? So, do me a solid, guys. So, if you made money, how many trades did you take, and how many points did you pick up today, guys? Let's go. Six to 7 points, 70 points. Nice. Two trades, $1,100. 3 trades, 20 points each. Nice. Four trades, 100 points. DMONEY, I passed my Lucid account with this trade. Hey, nice. Congrats. W's all session, 75 points. Passed Apex evals. Hey, congrats. I'm happy for you, man. So, guys, 5 trades, 100 points. Hey. Yeah, like I said, guys, today's not the day, right? Today's not the day to fade DMONEY. Let's go. DMONEY, I got your next haircut on my wins. Oh, man. So if you're new to the channel, hey, I appreciate you tuning into the stream. So if you're a regular, I love you. I love you. So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. We should have we should have definitely 1,500 likes on the stream, guys. I called out probably 7 trades, chat, all winning trades. 6, you know. So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY. I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We're just trying to make a little money. So we got 1,300 likes on the stream, guys. And we got about 25. We got actually almost 2,600 people tuned in to the show. So do you have a video on your strategy? You can check out. So this is range trading. To be honest, though, this isn't momentum trading. This is trading a range. So I don't have a video on trading the range. Probably actually do that coming up pretty soon because we've been having a lot of range days. So that's a good point. But we do have content. If you check it out, go to the video section on the page that you're currently on. Check it out. Barmy or Bammy Barnes, you didn't answer any of my questions today, but I still give you a like. So can you drop your question in the chat for me right now? And to be honest, that wasn't on purpose, right? So we got thousands of people on the show, so I apologize if I missed it. Not intentional. So what's your question, Bammy? Pottery Trader, what's up, man? Send DMONEY $100 and he'll answer. Does your TradeAvate copy trader work when you take trades on TradingView? No, it does not. So no, it does not. So basically, you can only take. So if you're gonna take trades physically on TradingView, the trade copier is not gonna work. It's only gonna show one trade. You can only take one trade. So I don't know if that's an update. I'm sure everybody's kind of bubbled that up to TradeAvate. So maybe that's coming. Or actually, I think PW kind of brought that to TradeAvate, and they said that that's on TradingView side. So, but yeah, currently you can't. You can only trade one account on TradingView. With TradeAvate prop. So yeah, and it's still pushing, guys. Like I said earlier, right? I wouldn't be surprised if 400 level, obviously we're right there, right? 400 is probably going to get taken. Nvidia looks really good. Nvidia looks really good on the right hand side of your screen, guys, and that's the level I kind of talked about, right? So how was the parade, DMONEY? It was really good. Yeah, we got a video. I know PW dropped a video on the page as well. So yeah, it was really good, guys. That was my first time attending a boat parade. So and actually being on a boat for the boat parade. So I got pulled over, chat. So I know you guys probably, if you were on the stream yesterday, I talked about it. I got pulled over on the way home. I haven't even told PW that yet. So I got to tell PW probably tomorrow. Like, bro, I got pulled over. They thought I was Jerome. Would be nice if you could have all your different prop accounts and use TradeAvate. Yeah, I think that's coming. So stay tuned for that. Speeding? No, that's the funny part. I was not speeding. But they pulled me over for speeding, but they told me they didn't know how fast I was going in a residential area. And the editor was right in front of me, guys. So he was literally driving his truck in front of me. So I was not speeding, guys. Very, very strange. Like, right? It was like very strange. to be honest. I know they gave me a warning. They gave me a warning, guys. So there's no need for a lawyer. They gave me a warning. But yeah, the boat parade was good. So that was a good experience, right? Hanging out with the BDH fam. Christmas party was a blast as well. And I'm looking forward to more doing some fishing, chat, right? That'll be cool. I smell Jerome involved. Yeah, he tried to set me up, man. That guy's sick of being locked up. So did I steal the car? No, I did not. But look at NVIDIA, guys, pushing on the right-hand side of your screen. So here comes more than likely NQ past 400. All right. You can expect that probably on NQ because you got a pretty good pump on NVIDIA, guys. So NQ is probably going to follow. And there's over 400 on NVIDIA, guys. Or sorry, NQ. Let's go. NQ good for a short D money? Not necessarily. I would say that has it been? Yes, but you got to remember we've been kind of stuck in this range since 10 o'clock, chat. So every time we kind of get back to the top of the range, it's going to get a little trickier now. And NVIDIA has a lot of momentum to the upside, so we could pop those highs. And the high I'm referring to is 25,409. We could pop that and kind of expand higher to the upside, so pretty rapidly. So I would say be careful. Tesla new all-time high. D-Money, what leverage from broker do you use? Yeah, I'm actually leveraging prop firms, so Lucid and Apex right now. So, all right, there's the pop through the high, guys. All right, there's the pop through the high. This is why you can't, you got to kind of be smart. NVIDIA's pushing rapidly on the right-hand side of your screen. Let's switch to NQ. And you can kind of see what I'm saying, right? That NQ is going to follow, and there's the pump outside of the range. It just took all day. D-Money, stay humble. You seem like a level-headed and a good person. PW knows how to pick good people. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks. Does Apex allow news trading? Yeah, you definitely could trade news in the evaluation stage. I would say read the FAQs for the funded stage. That pump passed my eval. Nice. Yeah, guys, I'm content with the session, right? Trading a range market, guys, I called out, and I'm not even lying, right? I called out probably 7 trades, to be honest. So, and, even that last one, right? If you took that trade, you would have made money. So, today's just one of those days, chat. The goal is to trade like this every day, but that's not going to happen. Right? There's no way I'm going to trade like this every single day, but I'm starting to get better at trading range markets. So, like I said, if they want to throw a range market at me, go ahead, right? I'm going to try to trade the range. Oh, man. Somebody said one more trade. Guys, you just broke out of the top of the range. If you didn't catch that pump, you would have to wait for basically a retracement, probably back down, or hope for a retracement. But we're coming up to the close of the market, so this could kind of expand rapidly here, chat. Now we are right at the 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. So that's an area of interest, that black line. So that's a little interesting. First payout, let's go. Thank you, DMONEY. Hey, Blank 233, congrats on the payout. DMONEY, are there going to be bracket orders or group trading and Tradevate? I'm sure that's also top of mind as well. So yeah, guys, I mean, feel good about the assessment of the market today, right? Not gonna get crazy here and try to chase something that just broke out to the top of the range. But pretty content with that, right? I mean, to be honest. So tomorrow is the day before CPI, chat. So hopefully we get a good volatility day. Hopefully we don't stall out, since we just stalled all day today since 10 a.m. and finally broke out to the upside of the range. Somebody said trap music time. All right, let's put on the trap music. We gotta. Turn on that feature. Oh, man. Oh, man. You gotta love it, man. D, can you show how to put the EMAs on a chart? Yeah, there's actually a video on that already on YouTube. So, but yeah, I mean, I can. So if you're not gonna see all of. So all right, if you go up to your indicators on TradingView, click on indicators, and then you click on, you just when it gives you the drop down box, just punch in EMA, and then that moving out average exponential. That's what you're gonna click on. That's how you add it to your chart. And then once it's on your chart, they're gonna come up here. It's gonna be default at 9. And then you basically hit the little settings button, and you can kind of adjust it under inputs for whatever settings you want. So obviously I have the 14, I have the 50, and I have the 200 EMA. I don't adjust any of this stuff here, like length, source, or anything. I go to style and I change the color, and then I also change the thickness to the second one. So that's it. Taking a short here, wish me luck. Yeah. I mean, could work. Like, I'm not sure. I would say be careful. But see, that's the hard part, right? When you're at the top of the range, you're kind of hoping that it retraces back into the range. But we've been basically stuck in a range, guys, for over 5 hours. So I don't think I would be shorting here. Could it work? Absolutely, but I would just kind of be careful. I would, definitely be cautious. After 10 plus trades, I'm ending my day here, up 250. Much love, D-Money. I'll catch you tomorrow, same place, same time. Hey, have a good one, Swagger. So guys, Christmas is next week. It's crazy, right? If you think about it, Christmas is next week, guys. Christmas Eve is Wednesday next week. So have you done all your Christmas shopping? So everybody in the chat, who's done with their Christmas shopping already? Shorting here is nutso. How much is Apex evaluation or activation, sorry, for 150K account? I'll tell you right now. Do me a solid, guys. We're at 1,400 likes. We're almost at 1,500. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Dropped a lot of sauce today, guys. A lot of sauce, right? Probably 7 trades, all winning trades, no losing trades today. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. 150K account. So 150K, 250K, and 300K account, all in price is $144.60. The PA fee lifetime activation is only $125 per account. I'm broke. I did my Christmas shopping, bought 550K accounts. Nice. That's my man's job. I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. D-Money, Jerome invited me to a Christmas party. He said he was hosting at your house while you were out of town. He just told me not to tell you, LOL. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds like Jerome. Typical Jerome fashion, chat. Typical Jerome fashion. D-Money on Christmas market close? More than likely, yeah. I mean, I would double check the CME website. But if I had to guess, I would say probably yes. So, same as Thanksgiving, right? And then it reopens at 6 p.m. My Nana wants to kiss you. D-Money looking sharp. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm trying to do a little something, you know? Trying to do a little something, chat. Got to hit the wide view, though, you know. You can't be shortchanging my barber Miguel. So shout out to my barber Miguel, guys. Let's go. D-Money, thanks for a great session, and you have been really impressive today. We'll watch you every day now. Cheers. Hey, Les, I appreciate that. So I don't take it for granted, chat. So I think Friday I had a really good session as well. No losing trades, guys, on Friday as well, right? It's past Friday. You should win the nicest teeth prize at the BDH. D-Money, I lost 600, made 1,600 back. Nice. Yeah, so now, I mean, the market closes. So we're kind of pulling back on a chart. We kind of see that a little bit. So whoever was in that short, you know, you're not looking too bad right now. D-Money, are you still looking for trades that are done for the day? Thanks, man. I made over $10,000 on 10 accounts with your trades. Congrats on that. So you did all the work. I don't take any credit for that. So yeah, we're coming up on the last, like what, 12 minutes before, 11 minutes and 40 seconds before the 1 hour candle closes, guys. So I'm not necessarily, gonna hop into anything right now. This 5-minute candle is closing as a rejection candle. Somebody was short. Forgive me for not remembering your username because I've been reading the chat, right? But I mean, if you got in up here, I mean, you're up, you're sitting up over 40 points. Let's go. That was that for me, it's a little risky though, because of that momentum that we had in the market, right? Imagine a dump to 25,200. Yeah. Hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible, chat. I think you and Patrick are a great complementary team together. Very different, but both highly impressive. All credit to Patrick for finding you and giving you a high presence platform. Well done. Hey, I appreciate that, Les, Davey. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, I'm thankful for the opportunity. I say that all the time, right? PW didn't have to give me an opportunity to have my own show. I mean, think about that. So I've been watching PW for years, and he took a risk on me, guys. So I appreciate that. He didn't have to do that. All right, and look at that push right back up. So let's go. Right, 350 time. Let's go. You got a 25-point almost ripper, guys, right at the open of the new 5-minute candle. So if you were short there, you probably got stopped. Yeah, I hope he covered that short. Yeah, I think he said he closed it out already in profit. So I'm pretty sure he's good. So that's a good thing. What can you see it? Can we see you every day? What can you see in every day? Daniel? Or yeah, Daniel. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking to catch me on stream, I actually stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Let's go. Catch me outside. How about that? Brett, 2 cents. How many trades today? I took multiple trades, Brett. Probably, man, I want to say like 7 trades. Caught out like 7 trades. These accounts are up almost 2,400 per account. So let's go. Trading the range, right, guys? That's all it was today. Trading the range. So trying to get better at trading the range. Bro, is it true that PW started his own prop? Yeah, PW has Warbucks, guys. So Warbucks is a crypto prop firm. So allows you to trade crypto. So he has videos on the YouTube page that you're currently on that you can check out for more information. So yeah, that's true. Is there a consistency rule after you pass Apex? Yes. 30%. 30% consistency rule after you pass Apex. Once you're funded. When you write, you write. Overall, yeah, with Apex so far, 10,000. I've taken out 10,000 with Apex so far. So I got 20 accounts now, and obviously I want to try to take out a 40K payout, right? And we'll see. Can you please say again when can you be seen trading? Yeah. So I trade Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you subscribe to the channel, you should get alerts when I'm live. And PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. as well. So yes. So if you're new to the channel, I would say go ahead and subscribe, and you should get the notification that we're live. Let's go. I appreciate the support. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Really good session, guys. Caught out a ton of trades today, right? Six trades at least. No losses. These accounts are up like $2,400 each account. Happy with that. Traded the range, right? We saw we had nasty price action. And just try to kind of capitalize on the range, guys. That was the thought process today. It worked, right? So we live to trade another day. Let's go. Can I explain the consistency rule? Yeah, basically your biggest profit day can't be over 30%. Profit, right? So if you're trading a 50K account, your biggest profit day, so in order to get $2,000 payout per account for Apex, you got to make $4,100, right? And your biggest day, you just do $4,100 times 3.30, and that's $1,230. So in order to hit the payout without any delayed payout, meaning that you got to trade longer, then you can't make more than $1,230 on any given day, as an example. So it's whatever your payout amount you need to hit, right? Your total profit you need to hit in your account times 0.30, and that's going to give you your consistency of 30%. Snipe 759, D-Money, thank you for today, bro. Respect for you as a person and as a trader. Hey, I appreciate that. When does that rule go away? After the second payout? No. So the consistency rule is there. You have to have a buffer in your account. I know with Apex for the first 3 payouts, actually. First 3 payouts. You got to have a buffer. So if that's what you're asking about. How much was my very first payout? It's a little unconventional, guys, because I traded the futures Forex market. I pulled out 85,000 through Funded Trader and 21,000 through the Funded Engineer, guys, before the whole Forex debacle, right? With everybody going belly up. So isn't there 30% drawdown? Yeah, you got a Skeletor. Yeah, you actually have windfall rule. Yeah, 30% windfall. Correct. When you write, you write. Oh man, D-Buddy, you looking for a girl? I'll give you my sister for a one-on-one session. Javier. Oh man, Javier, I need to see pictures, chat. I need to see normal size pictures of. So I'm gonna say this, guys. I need to see normal size pictures. I don't need to see YouTube size pictures. I need to see social media. And right, guys, you get to see me live every day, right? So there's no hiding what I look like. So let's go. D, do you prefer props or personal cash accounts? I know there are pros and cons. Yeah, there's pros and cons to both. I mean, I would say there's nothing wrong with having a cash account, guys, but with the deals that prop firms are offering, right, price points, you got to be smart and try to leverage the prop firms, because you can leverage that capital without having to put up a ton of your capital, right? If you know how to trade. So you got to kind of play it that way. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being smart. I've been trading my own account, but new to props. With your style of trading, which or what type of account would you start with? Please and thank you. Yeah, that's a personal thing. I mean, I would say that if I was a brand new trader today, I would probably go with like a 150K account. And that gives me enough drawdown to kind of figure things out. And I would go from there. So, but that's a personal, you got to make that decision. I can't make that decision for you. D-Money, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Let's do coffee this weekend. D-Money is money. Hey, Terry, I appreciate that. Guys, we got Terry Trades in the house. You guys know I'm a Terry's fan, so we got Terry in the house, guys. We got to get her back at the BDH. Let's go. Y'all catfish D-Money. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I just need to see. I just need, guys, I need to see the real deal, right? I can't be catfish, you know? Big volume. This is gonna drop. Yeah, it could. I mean, we're right back inside the range. I mean, I kind of see that, right? We're right back inside that range, guys. So gotta love it. Rejection right off the top. Put in some higher highs up here, and then reject it back down. So that's a nice little rejection going into the close. Gotta love it. Almost 100 points back down. So we're right back inside of that range. Let's go. Good news is, chat, we were able to capitalize, right? I was able to capitalize on these trades going to the upside, basically, right? So not concerned about it. Don't send any picture to Jerome. Yeah, I know, right? All right, guys. So I think I'm going to call it, right? I think really good session. So no complaints, right? Really good day today. Feel pretty good. And no complaints, guys. It's kind of crazy though that we're right back inside that range going into the close. Go figure. So you gotta love NQ. Miguel Trades. Take care, D-Money. See you. Hey, have a good one. Take care, D-Money. KC Futures. Hey, you take care as well. Yeah, guys, I'm going to call it, right? I think really good session. I'm going to go pick up my daughter, guys, and we're going to get some Louis Bossi Italian food tonight. So for dinner. So looking forward to that. Let's go. It's sad when the D-Money show's over. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I love you. I love you. I love you. So do me a solid, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. So I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place. We gone.